Let's get started. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the RedSkyBox studio. My name is Fabio, and this is episode 61. Yeah, episode 61 of the Let's Learn Blender series. And damn, it's been a rough night tonight. Last night. Well. So I'm gonna start this one off by saying I'm not sure if I'm even gonna make the 2 hours today because I'm so sleepy. I tried doing a walk right this morning. Like I do this every morning. I walk my dog. Y'all seen him. Usually that wakes me up. Usually a couple cups of coffee wake me up. Well, I'm not able to wake up today. I don't know. It's my brain is just fuzzy. But yesterday we did the what did we do? We did the police station, right? Yeah, that's what we did. We built a police station. So today I was thinking like we gotta have something for the cops, right? When they're on break or when they're hungry or whatever. So we need to make a donut shop, like we said yesterday we were gonna do. Well, today I wanted to fool around a bit, try to do it. As I said, I haven't slept too good. I slept like shit on the log, right? So what we are gonna do is I'm just gonna build. We're gonna figure it out. Probably won't be too much of a discussion or talking. Probably won't be too much talking today because I don't know. Or you guys must have some freaking input. Then we're gonna have some fun. Except if it's politics, I'm gonna skip those things. But yeah, it's going to be a little bit more of a chill stream today, or at least I'm gonna focus a little bit more on building instead of rambling and ranting, whatever. Right? I'm gonna try to fill an hour at least. So without any further ado, without any hassle, let's get ready for this one, right? Let's get into Blender, cause well, yeah, that's what we do here. That's how it goes. Let's see. I did not even have time to set everything up. That's the most insane thing here. Let me at least clear this material, and we go into shading. I hope everything is still set up and working, and all the chats are working. I think they are. All right. Anyway, good morning, everybody. Oh, nightmares. They could catch you on a bad one, right? Like the textures. Like they can wake you up. I at least woke up like 4 times or so this night. Usually I sleep pretty shitty lately, but when I sleep good, I don't even Good morning, Codis. Yeah. Usually when I sleep pretty solid, right? But recently, or the last couple months already, my sleep is so bad, like costing a lot of hours. I wake up at 3 in the morning every night, like clockwork. I wake up, and I'm like, oh. And I walk to the bathroom, and we got a clock right there, right? And it's hanging there, and I was like, oh, it's 3 again. Here we go again, right? Well, we'll see what's gonna happen today. Yeah, I'm not sure if your dream was a nightmare too, because your dream was, well, I read it this morning in the Discord. Your dream was awesome. Like I wish I would have had those kind of dreams, right? Good morning, Stacy. Good morning, Godus. Yes, it's coffee time, and we're getting ready. 10 o'clock local time. Time for some coffee, right? I'm not gonna say how much coffee I already had today, but it's a little bit more than usual. Oops, get the period out of the way. This donut shop, how big are we gonna make it? Like, I feel like we should just start by shaping it a bit, right? Okay, let's go. Let's do something like this, and we can have like a window here or something that's displaying open. I wanted to make a big donut and stick that to the front here, so we don't have to make a lot of Well, we kind of have to make some windows, but I don't want to make a lot of windows. Or that's what we also could have been doing. Could be. Damn. That's what we also could be doing. Is like just create a normal building like we always do, and then have the donut thingy on top. I mean, for our game, I feel like since it's top down, is it isometric top down? Anyway, since it's top down, it's probably better to put it on top, right? I guess this cube is good. You know what I was thinking? I could just make the cube like in the thing, and then just hit subdivide. I wonder if that will work too. Like let me test this. Hold on. Shut up. Go to H, Shift A, Mesh, Cube, and then let's say we're gonna make this one 16 by 16 by 16. If this works, we're gonna save ourselves so much time. Subdivide. Oh yeah, but then I don't know how big the subdivision is going to be. How can we see? Is there a way to check this? How can we? It's way too much math. And not good math. There ain't no good math. Let's just leave it on the other. On this way. This one way. One way. What the hell, man? I'm stumbling on words here. You could choose how many. Yeah. Use loop cuts. Oh, yeah, that could be. Yeah, but I want to get like the 2 meters, right? Because we use the... In this chair. We use like the planes to measure out the... 60 meters is 8 loop cuts. Yeah, of course. It's I don't like doing math, or at least calculus. Is it calculus or math? I bet there is a difference in there. I don't like numbers. Only when they appear on my bank account, then. Anyhow, anyway, we're just gonna do it the old school way. I feel like that's fine too. Let's hit 1 so we can get to the front view. And now I'm hey, what's up? Welcome. Then keep scrolling until it fits. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, well, we'll figure it out. I'm pretty good. Yeah, well, I'm super sleepy. That's what I am. I slept like, well, terrible. Ain't no much else to say about it, right? So that's just the way it is. I feel like we should try this at least. Let's get some windows in. Oh, not this part. Let's get some windows in, and then we can figure it out. I feel like we can make the doors and windows on these 2 layers here. Nice to be in your live stream. Yeah, well, nice that you're here. I enjoy having more and more people figuring out where the stream is, right? It makes it more fun. It makes it more fun to be a little bit more interactive. Man, I hope this chair isn't too cracking too much, because it seems like the more I use it, the more it starts to beep, right? I gotta get some WD-40, but I keep forgetting that every time I go down to the. We have like this little thing, right, where you can store a bunch of crap. I don't even know what it's called. A shed. It's not a shed because it's inside the building, but just some garage type shit. Let's call it like that. And yeah, well, the graphics are so sharp. What do you mean on the blender or on the screen? Because on the camera, it's a 4K camera. All right, let's just get into building here. Like I said, I'm super sleepy, so if I am not as quick on the joke as I usually am, that's the reason why. Create a window here. Everything we're doing is low poly. For those that aren't new, I see a new name. Never mind. Everything we're doing is low poly. So we're gonna be building a donut shop today. Yesterday we made a police station. And today, well, the cops need to eat, right? So we're gonna make him a donut shop. For the story, we have to put that right next to each other. I already been writing yesterday. I was already writing a little bit of the story parts that we can fit within the police station or for some police missions. And I already had some ideas for some crooked cops. They want you to clean up some stuff for them, right? And every time you do you stream every day? Yeah, pretty much Monday through Friday, dependent on if I have some meetings or stuff I need to do. Like Friday, I don't think I'm able to stream because I got some stuff I need to do. But most of the time, I just try to be online. I try to be live. I stream for an hour, 2 hours. That's usually the goal. Sometimes I go over. It's dependent on how much fun we're having, right? Or I mean, I got a life as well, so it's dependent if I have other stuff to do. But I try to stream as much as I can because I am having so much fun with this. Like I've been doing this for, well, it's a year now already, I guess. But yeah, well, not on Twitch, but I'm doing YouTube for a little while longer. Well, I used to stream other stuff, but rambling. Okay, let's create a little window here. We gotta get into it. Love your stream energy. You got a Discord or community server? Yeah, I got it, but I still haven't set it all up. So it will be there. It will get there. Don't worry. Leave a follow. That means that gives us a little bit of support, right? I'm trying to grow the channel, the Twitch, and also the YouTube. That's the best thing to get started. I mean, I feel like I gotta hit like the 50 followers or something to get all the cool fun stuff. Okay, let me get a bit into here. Okay, we are going to create some windows. What type of window should we make? Because I feel like we could also do our window trick up here. But I think, do we have the possibility to do the flip up windows? Should we try that? Should we try to create that with this new building method? With this building method? Should we see if we are able to make that? I want to try it out. Let's just do it. Let's do it. We got a window frame. So we need to make one more little bitty of a thingy in here. Cool. Okay, I'm gonna test this out. I'm not sure if this is gonna work, but this is what we do on the. Yeah, once the Discord has been set up, I will drop the username. I will drop the link in the description. I will tag it up. Still got some setting up to do. In the meantime, just enjoy the show. Sit back and enjoy the show. Okay, let's hit I, and y'all can follow me on the screencasting keys here. Hit I without moving, and then we are going to do the Control Plus and deselect. Oh yeah, that's the reason why we. Okay, then we're gonna deselect all these little window framey thingies, windows here. With those deselected, we're gonna hit delete faces. So now we're able to put a bunch of loop cuts in the center of these windows, and that's what we're gonna get it started with. Let's see how. Oh no, not that one. Let's see how we do. Okay, cool. So we got these. Now we're gonna select all the top parts of these windows. Nah, I ain't gonna do that. Because it's not set up, so why would I drop my Discord in chat? It's like asking for my bank account, dude. I'm not sharing that. Once it all has been set up, then I'm gonna share it. I mean, I use Discord for private as well, right? So. Yeah. Nice. I saw the follow pop in. Thanks for the follow, dude. This looks fun to watch. Well, welcome. Yeah, it is fun to watch. Or at least for the people that are watching, it's fun to watch. Okay, let's yeah, I will, once everything is set up, it will be fine, right? They will come up and they will pop in, and I will set up the what is it, public Discord for it. Everybody can join in, and then we can have some real fun. But for now, I gotta do the setting up. I gotta figure it out. We'll figure that out later. Okay, cool. What were we doing? Well, we were creating a little. Whoa! Did you see that lag? Creating a little window here, and I feel like we need to work on this one. So for this window, the window trick we do, well, we create a nice looking frame here, and I feel like we should be getting. It's a lot of clicking though, but it's fine. It gets us there, right? So we're gonna click every corner. Well, here we go. And we're gonna click this one too, and also this one. Woohoo! This one too. And we're gonna find a nice position to see what we're doing here. And if this works, then it's great. And then we can make a lot of different windows here. So let's clickety clack on all these little thingies here. Bases. So we got rid of those. Oh, we also need to get rid of these. Hold on, give me a moment there. Like I said, I slept terrible, so. Ooh. Similar work. Yeah, that's what I thought too, but I feel like if we do that, then it's gonna select the full building. I think. Well, maybe it's not, it's separated. Well, this works too. We kind of get what we want to do here, right? So let's, yeah, okay, yeah, we do need to do everything single-handed. Is it single-handedly? We have to do everything by hand though, but it's gonna give us some time to create, right? Oh, I shouldn't have been drinking the coffee so fast. I can feel it already. Drinking some hot coffee. All right, let us be chill and let us do what we do. Okay, cool. So for those that are new, because I see a lot of new faces here. For those that are new, we are building a pretty big project here. And for those that already have been here, we've done a lot of big projects. But we're gonna make a funny game. That's what we're doing, and we're gonna do it all. Well, pretty much all on stream. The writing and all that stuff I do rather do off stream, right? Because it's gonna cost me a whole lot of creativity. And I learned the more people get in here, the harder it is for me to focus. Some say it might be some ADD. At least that's what the doctor said. I ain't trusting that one. Nah, I'm kidding. Nah, but it's just the way it goes, right? I mean, so I much rather do the writing all in private. Here we go. We got our first little streaming bot in here. Let's go over to the chat and get rid of this fool right here. Wait, can I block your ass? Ban. Bye-bye. And he's gone. Cool. It's gone. Do we have everything? Yes. Okay, cool. Let me get back into it. Yes, into that thing. That was a quick one. The first bot came in 25 minutes. Yesterday we didn't even have that much, right? We didn't even have that many. Many or much, I don't know. At least they were popping up though. Let's find a better looking color for the windows. A little bit brighter, right? I feel like I should use the same color, but we're gonna change that anyway. I mean, the first thing we're building right now is a draft. So let's go to median. Let's go to edge selection, and now we're gonna turn on snapping, and I'm gonna select every little window. And this is for this reason is why we separated the window frame from the window itself. Because now, hold on a moment. Right now we are able to hit this one on here, and now we're gonna go to the back, and we're gonna snap this right into place. And now we have a beautiful window, right? For those that know me, for those that have been watching, we all know what this window does. But for those that don't know, look. We made something really cool here. We selected this window frame, right? And we moved it a bit more backwards. So if you move it up now, oh, let me turn off snap in. If you move it up now, we have a window that can be opened. One thing I did notice though is we don't have a, so we need to film one out for that. Wow, am I lagging? Is the stream lagging? I keep looking at the second screen and it's a little bit laggy. Oh well, it should be fine. Not to worry. But we do need to figure out. Oh, okay, see you, Stacy. Thanks for being here in the morning. Don't forget to like. I learned it really does a lot for the algorithm. Like the videos that get a little bit more likes on there, so it counts for everyone. The videos that got a little bit more likes on there, they get better in the algorithm. So leave a like if you like, right? But have fun with the people coming over. Let's call this one donutshop. Donutshop and save. Okay, cool. So we got our background thingy, and we gotta figure that out. But for now, we kind of got our windows in. I feel like we should give it some color. Okay, that's an issue. Oh yeah, we gotta select every little bitty. Well, thank you. We gotta select every little window frame here. Oof. Okay, let's see. Okay, so I already learned that I should have been doing this before I got off to creating the windows. We'll learn as we go, right? That's why we call this episode of this series Learning Blender. I had someone popping in the comments, like, asking where the other episodes have been. Because we're already at episode 61. Well, I used to do these pretty, like on schedule. And then YouTube was like, hey, you're using background music. That's not allowed. And I kind of got screwed over there. I got a bunch of YouTube strikes there. And I had to be really quickly removing the videos, otherwise I would have gotten more, because there's some I use my own music, right? And I use my own music, but it had a lot of samples in there, and those new systems YouTube is using to to collect or to figure out whose ownership of the who's the owner of the music, let's say it like that. They flagged every video because every video had the same music in it, so yeah, I kind of got screwed over there. It's fine. Those are the things you learn, right? Those little bitty thingy dingies. Here we go. Okay, cool. We gonna hit up. Oh, never. Gonna hit up these things there, because I also need to change that color that's on here. I feel like, yeah, okay. It's not the window, right? No, I'm not selecting the window there. Cool. We're gonna do this one just to match the vibe a bit. Here we go. So we got a bunch of windows on here. Now we're gonna do the rooftop, and I'm trying to fly a little bit quickly through this. So I know I should just select the top thing that let's give it some color. Nice dark rooftop color. Here we go. Cool. So let's also, no, not that one. Also extrude along normals and we offset the evens. Oh man, I'm so glad I learned that little trick. And we give it a little bit of a different color, because that's, well, it's just breaking up the patterns, right? If you all create it with the same shading, it's not looking pretty. Okay, so today we're gonna make a donut shop. And I wanna make a big donut that goes up top here. Since it's a top-down game and the view is pretty much like, something like this. I'm not sure yet how far we're gonna do that. We'll figure that out once I port everything into Unreal. So we're gonna do the door right now, I think. Let's create a door here, like a glass door, and have like a window right here. And we also need to get like our Greg in. So let me find Greg here. Go to Blender, characters, character 1. This is Greg. For those that haven't met Greg before, Greg is a dude who likes to stand around our buildings. And since this is our, let me get rid of naked Greg here. Oh, let's go. Since Greg is our character, or at least he's not our character, but he's the size of our character, we're able to scale the things we make, and we're able to figure out how big everything needs to be, and that's really cool. So for this one, I want to use Greg to see how big our door and window frame needs to be. Greg's the building inspector. Yeah, exactly. Greg's the building inspector. That's the perfect way to explain who Greg is. He's the building inspector. He's the is it the general manager? Construction manager? He's the guy that does all the, well, I'm the guy that does all the work, but he's the guy that approves all the work, right? He's the one that sets all the signatures and all that. Going like, yeah, we need to place that thing over there. And get that thing over there. That's what Greg does. And he's really good at his job. I mean, we got quite a lot of buildings for Greg. Done with Greg. I don't know. Let's create a little bit of a, stop doing that. A little bit of a door frame here. And now I'm gonna move Greg a bit more to the side here. Oh, get that one. There we go. And we can do two things. Either we make a big glass door here, or we're gonna make a double glass. Well, let's do the double one. I feel like we can have some fun with it. Let's create this. Okay, let me get this coloring first. So we're gonna make a glass door, so we need to make it a bit darker on the outside. Get this one and that one. Find a, does this fit the glass? It kind of does. Okay. Contracts makes decisions, and building inspector says ceiling is too low. Does that happen after the contractor made the decision, or is it? Yeah, of course it does, because the inspector walks by it later. That would suck, right? If you had a building built and then the then the inspector says like, well, I'd much rather have the ceiling a bit too low, a bit higher. Then they have to tear down the whole building. I wonder how that goes into play. I never really been into construction. Well, I had a construction job, but that was like a couple of days, and then I got sick of the guy who was ordering me to do whatever I needed to do. It happened before. Yeah, I kind of get that. I bet even in America, I bet that happens a lot more. Like you have so much. Well, we do have regulations too, but like you have so much regulations when it comes to construction. I heard about it. I mean, we have that too, right? But here we kind of got everything set up before we started, and then things happen. Like if we want to build something, right? Like let's say you buy a house. Like if you rent a house, it's totally different. You're not even allowed to adjust the color. But if you buy a house, then you got a lot of stuff to. Oh yeah. Okay, okay. Oh no, don't break, please, please. I was trying not to touch this microphone. Remember what happened yesterday? I broke it off, so it's really hanging on by a thread here. But like I forgot what I wanted to say. Anyhow, I kind of get it, right? If you're dealing with a bunch of regulations, you have to make it a certain angle. And also, like a lot of houses in America needs to take account of homeowner association. Yeah. We have that too. Like we have pretty. That's a bunch of fire trucks out here in the background. I don't want to know what happened there. We have that too, but it's more like when people want to when they don't trim their hedges and that kind of stuff. You get like some dude knocking at your door like, you need to clean your garden, like those kind of things, right? I have problems with those people. Like I used to live in a different house. I used to rent a room there, right? Well, I used to rent the full house, but on paper I rented a room. And that street had a homeowners association as well. That street was horrible. Like the people living there were like, let's say I would go outside, right? And I would sweep the front because leaves or such will fall in. Then you would have people that lifted their little curtains and look outside and see me working. Everybody on the street would go out. Everybody would start sweeping their lawn and whatever. Sometimes when they were trimming hedges or doing any other stuff, I wouldn't do that. I didn't want to go outside. You know what they did? They knocked on the door. Hey, you're supposed to work in your garden right now. I hated that. I don't like people telling me what to do, right? That's one of the first things I don't like. I mean, I'm okay doing a lot of things. It's not like I'm lazy. I'm some lazy bum that doesn't want to do shit. But I don't like when other people decide for me what I have to do. Like I get it if you're a boss and you give orders and such, but I don't like it when in this case, right? I don't like it when some people decide when they want to clean their garden that I have to do my garden as well, since it's my own garden, right? But those people got there, and like we even got warnings and letters by the homeowners association to do those things. Yeah. Well, you know what I did? I would start working, like they put on letters, right, in the mailbox, like you have to do this, right, when we do this, blah, blah, blah. I would have started at night. Like I would wait until 12 o'clock and I would just get like the hedge trimmer and just got everything out of there. Like get up, right? Get up and get out of your bed and start trimming the hedges late at night. Do it. Never got any letters after that. Well, I did got the cops at my address a couple times after that, but it's probably more because they didn't like me. I don't know. It's just a weird place to live. That was it was a weird place, right? Right now I live in some ghetto-y area, but there's like nobody paying attention. Like we got people selling dope on the corner of the street and nobody gives a shit. On that street, if you farted, you will get some people just looking at you like, oh no, you cannot do that. Totally different. Anyhow, let's get back into our donut shop because I'm rambling. Rambling again. How big are we gonna make this window? I feel like we should make it like this, and then we're gonna create some. I forgot to do the ledges. Let's do the window first. Let's copy it over, move it up a bit, move it a bit more to the side, pull it out. Okay, cool. Oh yeah, I kept the yard pretty nice and tidy, right? It's I used to be a is it called a groundskeeper? Hold on, let me find a translation for it. Stop doing what you're doing. Gardener, landscape gardener. Okay, landscaper, something like that, right? Yeah, it's a gardener, of course. I used to be a gardener. I used to, so I don't mind working in the garden, but it's more like, I don't like doing those things when the other people decide I need to do that, right? That's just stupid. It's just, yeah, I don't know. It feels stupid. It is stupid. It's just the way it is. I mean, you don't decide what other people need to do. It's just weird. Let people do their own thing. Live their own freaking lives. Anyhow, we got a window. I feel like this window could be a whole lot bigger. Or at least wider. Maybe a little higher as well. Little high. Here we go. Just to fill it up. It'd be cut to the ground. Does it say anything else? Yeah, exactly. That's exactly the way I am too. Like, I don't mind doing it, but I don't like people telling me to do it. So, exactly. If they say I need to trim the hedges, they will be cut to the ground. Or I will call it art. I will say, nah, it's art. You cannot deal with that, man. It's art. Like, I call this art piece natural growth. That's the way I would call it. And then they can suck a big fat popsicle. My wrist hurts. Okay, cool. Let's go back into our building, because this is now a flat building with nothing on there, right? Looks a little cubish. So we're gonna create a billboard. Oh no, wait. It's not a billboard. We need to make a donut. Did you know I never done the donut video? Like, I never done that tutorial. So we're gonna see how this goes. I mean, we can just move it upwards a bit, move it forward a bit. Feel like we should. I'm thinking we could do this and then set it a bit more and then delete this face. Pull this out. Ooh. Gotta make it a nice, pretty color. Wait. There we go. Okay, so let's select the bottom part here. What happens if... Yeah, there we go. Cool. Okay. Now we're gonna select the inner part, this part, and not that one. This one. And that one too. And I'll also do this one. Nope. Nope. Select that little line you cut. I mean, donuts are us. Yeah. Oh yeah, that could be a good one. Yeah, we gotta figure out a cool name for it. That's like Toys R Us, right? Wait, do you have that store? Does that exist in America? Or is it Dutch? Does Toys R Us exist? Oh, stupid. Oh. Wait, where is it? Oh, it is in the United States. Okay. Ah. Okay. It does exist. So you probably know what I talk about. What I talk about. What I say about, right? Have you fixed the link? What link? Yeah, it don't exist anymore. Yeah. I thought we had that too, but I feel like it's been taken over by some other toy company. Well, we'll see. They shut them all down. Yeah, exactly. It's probably became a new brand. Yeah. Okay. Let's select a. Wait, did I was selecting the colors here. I gotta get this onto a donutty right type color, right? I feel like we should do the whole thing on the donut color. Let's get this one, get that one first. Here we go. And now we have to select the, well, we can, no. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly it. I already told it twice. I'm gonna copy myself the whole time. You will see the link once it's there, right? Then you will see it. Then the link will be apparent. And it will be there once it's, well, like Coda said, once it's ready. Let's see. This is kind of a donut, right? It feels like a donut, looks like a donut. Seems like a donut and probably tastes like a donut. I'm not able to taste it. We should make some sprinkles. Being a moderator through YouTube. Yeah, you're probably a mod on Twitch as well. I don't even know. I think so. Don't want to open Twitch. Oh well, I'm able to kick everybody out on the other way, on the other thingy. I got the Twitch chat and the YouTube chat all next to each other here. I learned from my previous mistake. Yeah. Okay, cool. I got this one and that one. Just pull this. Yeah. I feel like something like this, right? Maybe one on the bottom as well. Let's start with the bottom ones. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe get rid of this one, pull this one in. Something like that. We should make it dark. Dark. Morning. Hey, good morning, Jamses. Welcome. We're building the donut shop today. How you doing? Oh, we need to fix that window. We'll do that later. Get rid of that one. Put it over here. Something like this. I don't want to make it too bulky, right? That's weird. This is just weird. Let's not do the top one. Let's just leave it like this. Those bottom pillars are finished. Oh, you finished from Diablo 2. Well, nice. I did a couple missions of GTA yesterday, GTA 4. There's a lot more story than I expected. I thought I was kind of done, but it's still there's a lot of things happening. I think I'm at 70% or something from the story. Okay, so we got the donut shop in. I don't think we need to do a lot of on that thing. I want to make a bunch of sprinkles on there. So I'm gonna select some random spots here, and we're gonna extrude them out and just change up the color a bit. Here we go. That looks all donutty. There we go. Ooh, this is some fanciness. I don't want to look at this part here. But it kind of looks like a donut now. A donut shop. It always brings up that line from shit, what's that song called? It's a pretty famous song. Dun, dun, dun. Jump Around by House of Pain. It has a line of a donut shop in it. A donut shop? Yeah. Like if I say it right now, probably most people don't even know the song, but if you hear it, you're like, oh, that's the song. You hear it everywhere. Yeah. I don't want to do this. It's one of those songs. Yeah. I love House of Pain. I love that whole era of music. Jump around. Yeah, exactly. That's the one. See, everybody knows it. Even if you're not into hip hop, everybody knows it. I mean, I'm a big hip hop head, but everybody knows the Jump Around song. It's used in so many stuff. But there's like a line in there. It's like, I got more rhymes than there's cups at the donut shop or something. House of Pain. Jump around donut shop lyric. Ooh. And I got more rhymes than there's cups at the Dunkin' Donut shop. There we go. So enough props to the kids on the hill, and that's about Cypress Hill. Yeah. I'm also in a new dubfire. Yeah, exactly. It's used in a lot of movies. Like Everlast. I think it's Everlast. I think that's the main guy. Damn, it's been so long since I checked that out. Wait, does this? Now we have to make the window a little bit smaller. I can deal with that. Dunkin' Donut is a coffee shop, no donuts. Whoa. Hold your horses there a bit. We have Dunkin' Donuts. They sell donuts there. They sell a lot of donuts. You can buy like a big box of donuts there. I only been there once though. In my Amsterdam trip I went there. But don't remember much about it. And I have a grocery store that sells donuts. I mean, it's a donut shop. Yeah. Exactly. Hold on a moment. I feel like Dunkin' Donuts is a donut shop. Why would it be called Dunkin' Donuts? More known for their coffee. What? Hold on a freaking moment here. This is something new. Is the coffee good at Dunkin' Donuts? I never had that. I was just about to say Starbucks. Wait. So we're not allowed to buy bucks at Starbucks? It's not a bank? Cold coffee. Okay. That's like iced coffee, right? Iced coffee. Okay. I got a new goal. I want to get a coffee at Dunkin' Donuts. We have one in my city, so I probably should head out there. Go there. I might try it. I'm gonna see if the Dunkin' Donuts coffee is good. I thought people went there for the donuts. I mean, okay, it's in the name and all that, but really? Cold coffee makes you prettier. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Cold coffee makes you prettier. Shame that the stomach can as the face needs. Okay. I get it. Cool. Okay, so if I go there has to be something that's really OP, right? Didn't make me pretty. I drink a shitload of coffee. You can see it in my face, right? Man, some say I drink way too much. I say shut up and get me some coffee. So much sugar in the coffee, it's nasty. Oh, wait, I don't need that. No. I try to get clean of sugar. Clean of sugar, that sounds like I'm a coke addict. I mean, like, I try to get as little sugar in me as possible. Oh, stop touching the microphone. Damn it. You know, this is my fiddly thingy, right? I like to touch it and I broke it. I need to get me a new fidget. Sugar is one of the most. Yeah, it is. But the sugar reference is also used for something else. The white powder for the Pablo Escobar stuff, you know. But yeah, you're absolutely right. Stop touching the microphone. Sugar is exactly the most addictive substance. It's also the most accepted, like alcohol, right? Like, people don't go out without drinking alcohol. A lot of people don't even eat their dinner without alcohol. I haven't drank alcohol in a couple of years already. Yeah, it's been a couple of years since I had some. Well, maybe on New Year's or so. No, not even this year. No, wait. I had a beer. I had one beer for New Year's and I haven't drank it. So no, I haven't had alcohol in a long time. But sugar is tough. You do go out without drinking alcohol. Yeah, it's a social acceptance thing, right? Like, going out and don't drink, people look at you weird. At least I noticed. Since I quit, like, I had a lot of people looking at me like, why'd you quit? I mean, drinking is so much fun. Well, I don't like it. Well, I don't like what it made me, right? But sugar is a tough one. Like, we tend to eat pretty clean, or we try to eat pretty clean. I mean, it's tough these days with all the stuff they add in their food. But we try to. Let me get these corners on. I gotta finish working on the building. But it's tough getting rid of sugar. I mean, we did it for my son. When my son was born, he was 5 or so until he had his first piece of candy. And you could say, oh, that's sad, but like, kids don't need that. Like, we didn't give it. He got it at school, some birthday thingy, and then they pass out candies, right? That's something we do here. But the first time he had that, all that sugar just went straight to his head. He was flying all over the place. Oh yeah, exactly. Well, that's exactly the reason what I meant, right? Like, people are so addicted to alcohol. What? Why is the chat not working? I have alcohol without going out. Yeah, exactly. It's dependent, right? If you're, like, for me, I cannot drink without getting blackout. So if I start to drink, I have to manually stop myself, or I'm gonna automatically stop myself, if you know what I mean. And for that reason, I just chose not to drink again, because there's no middle way. I cannot be like, I'm gonna have one drink. No, I'm gonna get shit-faced if I do. Oh yeah. Well, I kind of know what you mean. Like, I've been there, or at least sorta. I like the other stuff though. Sometimes, but it's just weird, right? Like, alcohol, it doesn't make you, or at least for me, it doesn't make me more fun. It makes me more like, I get angry, I get depressed, which kind of get a lot. But I mean, I don't like to do that. And other people, like, you always see them, like, when they're going out, and yeah, when they're going out, they always get up in fights or having drama or trouble and all the other stuff that and that stuff, you know. Godus, good luck. Yeah, good luck. Have fun at work, dude. Knock them out of the park. Stack some wine, because apparently it's important. Yeah, I learned that, right? I learned to see what kind of different substances does to your behavior, and trust me, I know a lot about substances. Like, I used to be, well, let's just keep it at I know a lot of substances. Yeah, don't work wine and work coke. Yeah, of course. This is, yeah. Stock them sugars, man. Get those shelves filled up. But I mean, like, yeah, It's just, you gotta figure it out for yourself. I mean, there's a lot of people that are able to handle their stuff, and more power to them. I mean, if you're able to deal with your things and able to well, what's the word for it? If you're able to handle it, right? Then it's fine. But I know I can't, so I much rather not drink than do that. Hey, cool! I made it past an hour. I'm still not done on my building. Fine. I was afraid I wouldn't even make it for an hour. But yeah, it's you gotta make choices in life, and I mean, I'm not missing it. That's the fun part of it as well. Like, I'm not missing it. I'm having way more fun not drinking than I would have been drinking. A lot less trouble with things too. And it kind of got me into doing other things too, so yeah. Here we go. I wanted to add like a little liner just to break up the whatever that is. Okay, now we need to find a nice looking square. I don't know which one I want to use. So I want to make this thingy, but I don't want to do this one, right? Because if I do this, then it's all gonna look a little triangly. Triangly? Yeah. Whatever. Ooh. I am going to find the. I feel like we have to use a window then. Oh, it works for Coca-Cola, by the way. It's not not the Pablo Escobar one. Oh, it's a median individual. That would have been hilarious though. A little lower, come on. Okay, let's do it without this one. Okay, let me see. Let me see how this looks. See, that's better. We do need to change up the color now. Where it is? There it is. Let's. Here we go. See, I want to make a little bit more of a detail in here. For this rooftop too, we need to add like a bunch of thingies. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe we need to figure out what we're missing here. Y'all can talk me through it. What are we missing here? I feel like we need to add some stuff to the window. Maybe some stuff to the side as well. I don't know. Should we? We don't need to add a lot of details on here. We could, but I'd much rather build another window here. Just one line. Okay, cool. Just some smaller, tinier windows. Ooh, get rid of snapping. Oh, I gotta do everything in the opposite direction here. Hold on. Alt E along normals, pull it inward a bit. Here we go. Inward another bit. Okay, now we're gonna do that one, give it some color, maybe some darker brownish shade. There we go. And now we deselect a bunch of those. Get a bunch of these in. Deselect it again. And maybe something like that. There we go. Some red in there. And now some crimson red. Y'all know the reference? You're a king. maybe a lighter. Find a little bit of a lighter color here. We're about to get pollen season again. Well, not yet. In 2 months. Then all the trees are, well, they're little knobs coming on there again. So about to get spring. I can't wait for that. I like winter, but I love me some spring. Okay, cool. Let me finish up this building because otherwise we'll lag and getting stuck doing conversations about different things here. I like it. That's what we do the show for, right? It's not like y'all want to watch a professional blender. Watch a professional blender. Otherwise you would have been checking out other Nah, I'm kidding. Let me there's a professional blender available. Yeah, exactly. Like we got a bunch of professional blenders. I mean, if you go to wait. This seems like a professional blender. Okay, I'm not saying it. Okay, fine. I was kind of scared to show up my my location there, but it didn't. Cool. See, this is a professional blender. Also, I need to select these. Not that one. Looks like a kitchen. Okay. Amazon. Blender. I gotta find you the perfect professional blender there is. This seems like a, well, it's a mini one. We don't need a mini blender. Here we go, 7,000 watt high speed blender. This one better then? This looks more like a professional blender then. Yeah. You can make some good smoothies out of that. I'll read it with you for now. Maybe that content is good too, right? Oh man. Okay, cool. Let us get back into our to the window. To the wall. Well, not to the wall, but extrude along normals. We're gonna create a little bit of a I still don't know the word for it. Windowsill. That's what the translation said, but it feels like it's not a windowsill. It is. Oh. It is a windowsill. Okay. Huh. Well, you learn something every day. Okay, so we got our side of the donut shop too. I feel like we're missing something. First of all, our door needs something special. It needs something to open up the door. Let me hide Greg for a bit. We need something to open up this door. Ladies and gentlemen, the doors. You know what I like the most about this low poly style? You don't have to worry a lot about details. Like my brain is telling me to go into details a lot, but we don't need that. Kind of fits the style if we don't. I want to change up some colors here. I want to give this bottom part a little bit of a different color. Just to give it some shading. Let me find this and just find something that fits there a bit. Should we do the top two, the one above that as well? Maybe. I don't know. Let's. But the window is in need of being a little bit smaller. Wait, did I remove it from the wall? Hold on. Ah, it's still snapped on there. Okay, cool. And if we zoom out, it's not fighting. Wait, I want to see this. Yeah, for background buildings, especially when you're using textures, it's great. Oh, I remember when I was doing those things. So cool the way you did those balconies. I used to do this for the what is it called? The window, like this, right? The textures. I used to do when you got this window in. I used to find the texture of a curtain or something like that, so you can look through it. But that's not for the low poly. That's when I used to do the bigger buildings, nicer buildings, actually something like that. When I used to do that, I used to create like the textures of the windows and the bricks and such. But I like the way we do this, because this is creating a little bit more of a style, right? More my own style, let's call it like that. Like when you do the textures, it's all pretty much the same, or you have to go into really deep details. And this is just more a fun way to free draw. Is it free draw? Ah, well, let's stop rambling there. Okay. The backside also needs some. I don't know. I don't want to put a lot of windows on the back, but we could do a door. Just a simple escape door, fire door. What is it? Back door. Back door is the word we're looking for. Let's get this one in. Just do a simple one. Let's make a gray emergency. Is it an emergency door? I don't know. It's I'll make it, and then we'll talk about what I wanted to create here. Let's find a prettier gray. Something like this. Well, we can make a red too. That would be cool. Yeah, let's do a red. Okay, and then we're gonna do this. Gonna move it up a bit, in a bit. Make that like something like this. Now all we need is a little handle. What song is coming? Fancy. We'll make it a little bit darker. Oh, where is it? There it is. See, we added a back door. I feel like those little details will help. Now I kind of feel like we need to do a window. Let's just create the regular windows like we always do. Do we need to do another one? Yeah, something like this then. Let's give it the color. Move out of it. I want to find a nicer spot. Yeah, there we go. Get another one out. Just move it up to the lighter area. Here we go. So we got some light in there. I felt like we should do the darkest on the outside and the more lighter on the inside. Or the other way around. The other way around. Yes. Okay, cool. So we can move this over to the other side in here. No, that's wrong. I wanted to mesh the window. Let me. Oh wait, we're close. We're close. Let's move it down a bit. There we go. See, we got some windows on there too. So there's people able to look out on the back as well. Speaking of backs, mine hurt. Oh well. I'm thinking we can get rid of Greg because it fits in there. I said we can get rid of Greg. And we got those things in there. This is in here. I want to select this one, make it a little bit wider. Move it down a bit. Here we go. Cool. I'm not gonna do the text now because it's giving a lot of thingies. And I also made a lot of triangles doing that. So we're gonna go into export, export it. Rename it donutshop. Oops. Save it. File. Export. 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 Cool. Okay, now I have to find my city. I think it's this one. Where we stuff everything for now. Here we go. This is our beautiful police station. Donut shop. Where is it? There it is. Let's drag it in here. Import. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Here we go. Nope. Do it here. Origin to geometry. No, I'm able to. Not able to snap it on here. Why? Let's do it like this then. Can go left, we can go wrong. Here we go. So now it's snapped on here too. And we snap it on here too. So now the cops are able to get their thingies. Yeah. Get their donuts. Damn, it's been a mouthful of words. Yeah. Exactly. Now they're able to get some. Okay, cool. I don't think I'm able to make the 2 hours because one, my back hurts, and two, I got some other stuff I need to do as well. But we created the donut shop. So for today, I feel like I wanted to leave it as is. And I know y'all been waiting for a 2-hour show, but yeah, sometimes stuff happens, right? I feel like I'm done. Also, I just can't sit anymore. It's like, jeez. Well, tomorrow we what are we gonna do tomorrow? What are we gonna do tomorrow? What should we make tomorrow? I feel like we should figure it out now so I can do some testing. Well, yeah. Wait, I want to see. Ooh, that's looking cool too. Are you doing this in Godot? Yeah, you are. I see the area. Cool. Street lights. Yeah. I wanna. Yeah, the other things, like I wanna do a lot of buildings. A lot. Like a whole lot of buildings. And once we're done with the buildings, I wanna go for the street lights, the traffic lights, the cones, the fences, and all that stuff. So we can actually start building, right? And once we're done with building the other assets, then we have to go for characters. That's gonna be a fun one. Once we're done with the characters, we have to do the cars. We're probably gonna switch up in between a bit if we're doing the cars and all that stuff, but we're gonna figure it out. Once we're done with those kind of things, we have a lot of weapons to make. I can't wait for that one because I had fun making weapons. And after we done the weapons, then there's probably not much else to do. Then yeah, maybe some random stuff, but There's probably not much else to do than get into Unreal and start building the city for real. For real and Unreal. So that's future plans. Right now we got like 600 buildings to make or so. I don't know. I feel like we should keep going, keep making apartment buildings, keep making houses. We also need to make a lot of houses. Like not only these houses we got right here, but just like regular houses, right? Pointy roof houses. Fire station. Oh, that's a good one. Okay. Now we're getting somewhere. We need a fire station. Let me get my little notes here. Fire station. And also a hospital, man. So, we got 2 things ready in the pipeline. Oh, yeah. I already have an idea for the fire station. Because we need to make like a big garage and then some tower with some thingy. Yeah, hospital needs a helipad too. I feel like the fire station also needs a helipad. We have a building that has one. I created this one with my son. This corner building. This one has a helipad. I don't even know why. Like this. Yeah. We're gonna figure it out though. I feel like these buildings are smaller than these. I don't know. Ah, well. Yeah, we're gonna make a big hospital. Because that's also gonna come up in a bunch of missions. Even in the begin mission, right? I pretty much wrote the first story part already. So that's gonna be cool too. Because you have to... Oh, we also need a mechanic shop. Let me write that one down too. Because that's where the story starts, right? Or car shop, mechanic shop. I also need to talk to some of my developer friends and ask them if it's hard to make like a place where you can upgrade your cars, right? Tune them, change colors and such. That would be so cool to have that in the game. Like being able to ride in the like the paint spray, right? On GTA, being able to ride in there and then have some change up some colors or such. But I need to figure out how hard it is. If I need to make 50 different cars for that with different colors, it's gonna be an issue. But if there's a quicker way to do it, we'll figure it out. I mean, I don't think I've ever made a car, so that's gonna be... I dropped it. I don't think I ever made a car, so that's gonna be fun. Or at least it will be fun. Once we've done that. Anyway, I gotta go. Thank you all for being here. Let me get onto this one. Yeah, I want to thank you all for being here. I really enjoyed when you're here. It's been a little bit of a shorter one. Usually we do the 2 hours, but for now we're just chilling, right? I got so much other stuff to do. I will see you on the next one. Tomorrow. I will see you all tomorrow. And then we're gonna do the fire station. Yeah, we're gonna do the fire station. And we also gotta have... Okay, yeah. Anyway, I'm rambling here. Don't forget to hit the subscribe. Hit the follow if you're on Twitch. Hit the like if you're on YouTube. Hit all the buttons you can do. Hit the bell, because that thingy will tell you when I'm live. So nobody will miss the start of the show, right? Well, it always starts on the same time. Pretty much always starts on the same time. Anyway, anyhow, I will thank y'all for being here. This was episode 61. And I will see you on the next one.